Well, it's about effing time, Squinty. Yes, I am back. Hey, everybody. This is Paul Shelbetter, your wicked Uncle Squinty, back with some Nasal Snuff news. I'm actually doing this deliberately. I kind of feel bad about it, but if I wait for perfectionist Snuff Anybody McFeagle to upload this news, you'll be waiting for it till the end of August. So I gotta tell you, we got good news! Great news on the snuff front, and I'm excited to bring it to you today. In fact, we got to do a celebratory peonch. I've got the Bayernprise here, Schmalzler snuff from Perschel of Germany. Not a lot of menthol in this one. It's a very sweet and delicious Schmalzler. So let's do a nice big fatty. You ready? All right, guys, up yours. Yes! All right, now for the great news. First of all, Wilsons of Shero. Go to their website, wilsonsofshero.com, where you will discover that in addition to being able to buy the Wilsons snuffs that you know and love, you will also find the Hedges L260. You will find a bunch of Sam Gawith snuffs. If it was made in England, chances are Wilsons of Shero is selling it, regardless of the changes in the EU rules. Good piece of news number two, Toke. Coming out with some fabulous new snuffs. I have been given a wee bit of a preview. I haven't tried any of them yet, but I've got a few hints as to what's coming down the pike, including the world's most killer SP. Very excited. Go to tokesnuff.com. Get more information from Roderick and his friends there. Good people, good, easy to take snuffs. If you're new to snuffing, most of the tokes are fabulous for a first sniff. Kind of maybe stay away from the Spanish jam and maybe the toasts until you get used to snuffing. But great fruit flavors, Sweetie Dee, Fruity Duty, Choco-rific, plus some great traditionals, some great medicateds, and of course some great SPs as well from tokesnuff.com. But here's the really big news. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Maybe grab another peonch. Where'd I put my peonch? Where'd I put my snuff? Mommy, I can't find my snuff. I got shit all over this page. Forget about it. I gotta tell you, I don't care. Well, that's an old mill that's gone rotten. Damn, that's tragic. Yeah, most of my old mills, even though I've been storing them very carefully, they're gone. They're caking up. I've tried to mill a couple of them. A lot of the scents have changed. I'm not going to go through a list of the ones that have gone bad because it breaks my heart. I wish I could keep the scents and the memory of Daniel Richard around my home, around my snuffing room forever. And it makes me sad. But let's not talk about sad news because this is exciting. You've been to Mr. Snuff. You've been to MrSnuff.com. You've been to Snuff Store. You've seen how dismal the selection is, how horribly saddening it is to see so many of your favorite snuffs unavailable, unreachable, unbuyable. Yeah, I felt the pain. That's one of the reasons I've been gone for so long. I was just depressed. I went on. They weren't even stocking Hedges L260 for God's sakes. It's horrible, right? But the good news is, and I cannot go into details, but right now, snuffstore.co.uk and MrSnuff.com are in the process of relocating their business to a, we'll say, less regulation exposed environment. So we're hoping that Mr. Snuff is going to be fully stocked and ready to sell in time for the Black Friday rush after Thanksgiving. I did get this third hand, but this actually fourth hand. I got this news from Snuff Anybody McFeagle, who in turn heard it from a representative at Delakia. At this point, David Anderson, the owner of snuffstore.co.uk and MrSnuff.com, cannot be reached for comment. I think he's playing his cards pretty close to his vest. I think this might be kind of a legal gray market tap dance that we're going to have to start doing here, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know the legality. I'm not a lawyer and I'm not in his business. I just know that when I go to his website now, I'm incredibly disappointed at the lack of selection and fresh stock. I think that's all going to change come the end of October, first part of November. So be watching for that. So there's your snuff news. Go to wilsonsofshero, SHRROW.com, and look for their fabulous snuffs, not only Wilson snuffs, but from your other favorite English makers as well. Don't forget Toque Snuff, TOQUESNUFF.com, for a wide variety of wonderful snuffs. I have very few complaints with Toque. We'll get into my complaints maybe in another video, but they're minor complaints. Toque does have the advantage of, with the exception of the Rustica, you can do the stuff all day. It's just easy to sniff, so that's the good news. And of course, maybe the rebirth of Mr. Snuff, like Phoenix rising from the ashes. All right, so that's the news. Sorry for the long delay, peeps. I got so much going on. It's been a crazy world over the last several months. So, but I'll try to stay more frequently in touch with you. I thank you for your patience, and as always, thanks for watching, and thanks for sniffing with your Squinty.